Hey everyone, it's T and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a safe and happy new year. So the video that you're about to hear is a bit older. It's like about 2 or 3 months old. I recorded it in October. I have a more serious video coming, but I didn't want to start off the year so heavy. So this is just like kind of a light review of a tappy tune or a webcomic. I meant to post this for a long time. Like, if you guys follow me on Twitter, like, you'll see I've been meaning to post it. I just never posted it. So now's as good a time as any for me to post it, especially since the next video is going to be so heavy. So I just kind of wanted to preface that before the review starts in case I sound like different, in my tone and the way I'm talking or whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. The podcast will be returning probably, if not the middle of this month, then next month. I do kind of want to take some time off, so I'm going to try to pre-record and edit a few things, but the podcast will be starting back either mid this month or early February. So just wanted to say that before we begin the video. Like I said, I hope you guys had a great and happy new year and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye! Bye, bye, bye! Well, not really bye, but see you later. Hey everyone, it's T and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. The way I have the mic set up, the laptop's a little close, and also it's really kind of shitty outside, so the wind is whipping a lot. So you might hear the wind. Like, I don't know if you can hear it now. Well, maybe not. But yeah, if you hear like any whooshing in the background or any, that's the laptop. Anyway. For today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different and do kind of like a web cartoon review. The one I wanted to talk about is on TappyToon, and it's called Cherry Blossoms After Winter. It's basically a boys love or BL kind of series. It is authored and illustrated by a user named Bamwoo. It's got 3 seasons. The suggested rating is 15 and up. They did up the rating for the 3rd season because it does get a little spicy, but there's 3 seasons of it. Season 3 just ended and I really like it, and so I just wanted to do kind of a little review about it. So like I said, Cherry Blossoms After Winter is illustrated and authored by a user named Bamwoo, and what the story is about is 2 teenage boys, Haebam and Taesung. Hopefully I'm pronouncing their names right. They have grown distant after being friends since children, but after a tragic event happens with Haebam's family, he moves in with Taesung and his mom, and there's a misunderstanding and they become kind of distant. Haebam just kind of doesn't associate with Taesung for a really long time until they become classmates, and then we start to see their friendship and their romance blossom, and it's really cute. The art is really nice. I don't really have too many complaints about that. The only thing I really don't like about the art, well, no, I don't even mind it, but the art's really nice. The character designs are all really good. Not everyone looks the same. Everyone has their own distinct look. I guess the only kind of criticism that you could have really for the artwork sometimes is that the backgrounds are minimal. Like, if they're at a place or a location, you may see like very minimal of the background, if any background at all, which isn't really a problem. I really like the minimalistic style, but I know other people might not like that. As far as character wise, I feel like all the characters, even the minor ones, are pretty fleshed out. They all have their distinct personalities and traits. Taesung and Haebam, they complement each other very well. Like, Haebam is very studious and very kind of serious about his studies, but he's also pretty shy and polite. Taesung, on the other hand, is not. He's pretty assertive. Not really the best student. He kind of just does whatever he wants to as far as like career and studying. And even like the minor characters, they all have, like I said, their own distinct personalities. Like 2 of their friends, Young Hee and Jia, they two have different kind of distinct personalities. Like Young Hee is very flaky and not very studious, kind of a little bit of a jokester trickster, a little bit of the same with Jia. But they're also like very good friends to Haebam and Taesung. Taesung's mother also is a pretty big part of the story. She's not only raising them underneath the same roof, but she also has like her own issues that I don't really want to get too much into because it's a really good webtoon. I think you should read it for yourself. But she also has like her own issues and her own trial and tribulations, especially once she finds out that the kids get together. So that's pretty interesting how all of the characters are distinct and have their own kind of development. I guess we'll go season by season a little. The first season is where they're starting to become friends again, and there's a little bit of an issue with some bullies of Haebam, who, seeing how Taesung and Haebam are getting so close now, and how Taesung is taking up for him and folding him into his friend group, two bullies start to tease both of them, call them gay, make accusations and things like that. The whole setup is really realistic. Like with a lot of BL, sometimes it's like there's no real consequence like there would be, especially since most of these are like Korean and the culture is very different surrounding same-sex relationships. So in a lot of BL that I've seen, there's kind of no real negative consequence that comes about for having a same-sex relationship. Whereas this, even the insinuation of it, does cause some negatives for Haebam and Taesung, but they handle it really well. And this is also the season where Taesung confesses to Haebam, and Haebam's kind of thinking, do I want to have this relationship with him in a romantic way? Like, what do I want to do here? It's pretty realistic. Gay people and straight people can sympathize with what's happening and understand, like, if you have someone who is a close friend, but especially if you're living with them now, you know, kind of like a brother situation almost, how that would kind of complicate things. And I think anyone with any kind of sexual identity would be able to relate to that. Some of the negative consequences that can come about, you know, not only from being accused of being gay, even though that's nothing wrong with that, but from being bullied and being looked down on for having like a relationship with someone. We've all had that person that we've dated or wanted to date, but people are like, you're dating them, or you're friends and associating with them, you know, that kind of thing. And I think season 1 handled that really well, and their budding romance and everything like that. With season 2, the boys are off to college and they're trying to juggle living together, working, school, their relationship. I mean, with college, there's new people that kind of want to confess and date them, and there's dealing with jealousy. I believe they also came out to Young Hee in this season, or maybe it was season 1, but I'm pretty sure it was season 2. So they were dealing with that, jealousy, and then of course the mom finding out, which thankfully, spoiler alert, she was okay with. But we did have some tension there because Taesung didn't really want to tell her because he was afraid of how his mom would react to everything. But luckily it worked out. And we also see the relationship between Taesung's mother and him, as well as Haebam, strengthen and get better, because the relationship between Taesung and his mom is very strained, and we kind of see that improving within season 2. And like I said, we see their struggles and everything like that as they go through their first year of college and getting part-time jobs and all that. And then season 3, more or less more college stuff, and also a little bit of drama with their relationship. We see Haebam get a little bit more jealous. They also come out to another character who is their friend, Jia. They come out to her, and something very exciting and cool happens at the end of the 3rd season, which I don't want to spoil in case you want to read it. But yeah. Overall, I really like how wholesome and cute it is. In the 1st and 2nd season, we don't really get to see too much naughty bits. Like we get, you know, them kissing and groping each other's chest. But in the third season, they did up the rating, so we do get a little bit more spicy, but everything's pretty tasteful and it's not overly gratuitous like with some BL manga or webtoons. We don't get like, they're not going at it like rabbits every 5 seconds. It fits in with the plot, like we get domestic fluff and whatever, and then we get some sexy time tastefully, you know. They don't show too much explicit stuff or say anything too explicit, and then we go right back to domestic life or fluff or jealousy or what have you. So I feel it's a good balance with season 3 between the smut and the fluff. Overall, I also like how there's no real dubious consent. With a lot of BL, you do see a lot of instances of dubious consent, which is quite uncomfortable. I don't know why that is for a lot of like Korean or Asian dramas, but it just kind of sucks. But thankfully, this doesn't have it. Everyone's, willing, happy, able, and there's no issues there. So that's something refreshing to see. Again, overall, I really do like this series and you should check it out. If you go onto the TappyToon website, I'll put a link to the series below. But you get the first 2 chapters of the series for free. Other than that, you would have to pay for tokens or points. The price points aren't that bad. I believe they did raise the prices a little bit from what I can see. I believe I was paying like $20 for tokens for the pack that I was getting, but it looks like they raised it to $25, which is still pretty affordable. I mean, they last you a while unless you're binging a series. If you're binging the series or any series or a few, you may go through the tokens a little bit more quickly. But if you're just like there for like a weekly update or something like that, it's not too bad. But price-wise, the most popular package is 206 tokens plus 1,200 points for $25. The lowest you can get is 41 tokens and 200 points for $4.99. And then, you know, the highest package is 860 tokens plus 1,800 points. For most of the webtoons, from the ones that I've read anyway, on TappyToon, they all take about 3 tokens or 300 points to read like a chapter. So it's pretty affordable. And of course, there's also places that you could view it for free, but I would urge you to support the official release because it's a really good series. I really like it. Bamwoo is a great author and a great illustrator, and I think you should check out their stuff. I believe this is the only series that they've done, but it's really cute. For right now, it's just the 3 seasons, and it was really cute, so I would highly suggest it. Let me know if you've read Cherry Blossoms After Winter and your thoughts on it. Let me know if this would be something that you would be interested in reading. And also let me know if you'd like more reviews like this in the future. I wouldn't only do, BL. I would also do, kind of whatever you guys would want within reason. So let me know if there's any other series that I should check out. Alright, well that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.